What's going on, guys? And today I wanted to talk about the Charlotte Hornets and why I believe that this team is one of the better, like, teams that people aren't talking about. So I said that weird. That wasn't English. I want to talk about how I think really the Charlotte Hornets have exceeded everybody's expectations. Everyone's like, this is going to be a lottery team. They're not going to do anything. Yada, yada, yada. So I want to hear those thoughts down below. What do you guys think of the Charlotte Hornets? Look, the Hornets, this is an interesting game due to the fact that this could be Gordon Hayward's revenge game if he's back, but as of right now, it seems like he will likely miss the playing game. So another thing is I'm not going to count out LaMelo Ball going into Boston and trying to take down the Celtics in a playing game because that would be awesome. But we also know that the Boston Celtics not having Jaylen Brown makes this game incredibly hard to decide. Like, incredibly hard to figure out. And yes, Gordon Hayward is not expected to be available for the playing tournament. Rod Boone of SportsIllustrated.com reports. And the lineup they're running is LaMelo Ball and Terry Rozier. Terry Rozier being the 20-point scorer. Miles Bridges and PJ Washington. Surprising, PJ Washington actually is a functioning center. Yes, I mean the last 9 games he's been averaging like 8 rebounds a game, 1 block a game, 1.8 steals. Like, he's actually a very competent power forward center for being only 6'7", 230 pounds. He averaged for the season 1.2 blocks and 1.1 steals per game. Like, PJ Washington's awesome, great pickup. Then you got Miles Bridges, who really does, like, kind of is the East Coast version of Mikal Bridges. They're guys who are great at slashing to the basket, can stretch the floor, decent defender, and fun. I mean, he's not as good as Mikal, but Miles Bridges isn't bad. You got your 20-point scorer in our man Terry Rozier right here, and he's good. You got Devontae Graham and Malik Monk backing them up. Bismack Biyombo and Caleb Martin seem to be. It's actually kind of interesting how this team is doing. Devontae Graham also, in the past 5 games, been averaging 19 points a game. For the season, he is just not having efficient numbers. He'd step back in a year in efficiency. Am I right? Actually, no. He has never been a 40% shooter on a year. I mean, in his career, he's always. But hey, at least he stayed 37% from 3. Double doubles. He had 17 double doubles last year at 3. Quadruple double, disqualifications. Was it triple double? Yeah. I'm looking at stats. Devontae Graham isn't bad. Malik Monk hasn't developed into what I thought. He's a good defender or a plus defender, but yeah, for the season, nothing really special. So if they win the first round, I think they're probably gonna lose. And I mean, if they win the play-in tournament, I think they're probably just gonna lose in the first round. If I have to say so myself. Yeah, but let me hear your thoughts down below. What do you guys think of the Charlotte Hornets and their shot in the playoffs? I think they could be a team that could be a little bit surprising. I mean, they're probably going to play the Philadelphia 76ers if they win out, and we all know how that's going to turn out. It's not going to be great. So, with that being said, what do I expect? I think this is a great year for James Borrego. It was a starting point. We were all like, hey, this is awesome. And we can't really be mad about it, you know? And the future's going to look like Gordon Hayward's going to stay there, but we don't think Devontae Graham or Malik Monk are. So it's probably going to be LaMelo Ball, Terry Rozier, Cody Martin, Miles Bridges, PJ Washington, Jalen McDaniels, Bismack Biyombo, Brad Wanamaker if they keep him, the Martin twins, Vernon Carey, Nick Richards. Nick Richards doesn't play because Vernon Carey's been playing. Nick Richards played in 18 NBA games this year. He was like their second round pick. Or he might have been an undrafted guy. Vernon Carey is the son of an NFL player. He played in 19 games. Vernon Carey is a big boy. I actually really thought he was going to be the better player. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. So let me hear your thoughts down below. What do you guys think of this squad? And what they should do in the playoffs. Like, at this point, what do you even do? You know? The Charlotte Hornets need to just set up for success for next year. I think the easiest way to do that is just by riding or dying. not red, but yeah. Yeah, so let me hear those thoughts. I'm wrapping this video up, just editing other shit while we're talking, which I don't think anyone would mind.